Before we get on to the video, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We're trying to hit 150,000 subscribers by the start of May. We also upload more MyTEAM content than anybody else. If you like MyTEAM content, obviously subscribe. But anyway, now let's get on to the video. What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be talking about the top 10 cards under 100k in NBA 2K20 MyTEAM. So we actually have a lot of really good cards. Like, honestly, these cards are better than the list that I would have made like last May when I did this in 2K19. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go over to 10. But before we do that, sorry, because there probably was an intro at the start of this video. Lads, if you guys could go and follow the Buddy Boy 5, a link will be in the description. If you guys could go and follow him on Twitter, follow his Twitch, just give him support, because basically what happened yesterday was one of the worst things that happened in, well, probably the worst thing I've ever seen happening in the 2K community. So basically, this guy here managed to get himself scanned into the game, managed to get a Make-A-Wish logo, and after seeing the Make-A-Wish logo being promoted by 2K, someone in the community thought it would be a good idea to hack his account and basically get rid of all that. So, lads, if you guys could go and support him, for the fact that maybe whoever did it, it's probably the lowest of the low I've ever seen in this community. So hopefully we can show him that there is at least some positivity. So I will leave a link to all the social media that I can find in the description. If you guys could just give him a follow, watch his streams, that would be absolutely great. But anyway, now we're going to get on to the players. So number 10 is a card that, honestly, I did not realize how cheap he was, because you've got Pink Diamond Porzingis. So this one here is around 150k, this one here is over 200k. If you look at Diamond Porzingis, you are getting a card that is almost the exact same. Like, trust me, Porzingis Diamond is almost the same as the Pink Diamond. Not only that, you're looking at a card that is around 50k MT. So for 50k MT, you are getting a 7-3 center. Sure, you can argue, some people will argue that Ilgauskas is better. Personally, I think Porzingis is much better. And a 7-3 big man, don't run power forward, play him a center. 22 goals, 13 Hall of Fame. Could he have more? Yeah. But is it fine? Yeah. So he's got a decent post hook and post fade, but again, he's 7-3, so it's going to feel better than that. 3-ball, one of the best in the game, one of the best big man releases in the game. Even though he doesn't have Hall of Fame quick draw, still unbelievable. He's got only a 70 block, but again, he's 7-3, so he's still going to block shots. He's got okay interior defense. Got really good speed to ball and acceleration for his height, like 77, 69, 76. Like, that makes him so much more mobile than someone like Ilgauskas. Also, 68 lateral quickness is not bad. Will get burned by some specific centers, like he'll get burned by Dwight or Chris Webber, but not every center in this game is Dwight or Chris Webber. But for now, Kristaps Porzingis at 51k is incredible value. And number 9 for close to 100k is Aaron Gordon. So this guy is obviously a buyout. During market crashes, he does go down a little bit. But this is a guy that you're getting for a buyout that does, he's, again, like, he's one of those, like, jack of all trades, but also master of all trades. There's nothing that Aaron Gordon doesn't do well. He's at 26 Hall of Fame badges, including Hall of Fame Quick First Step, Hall of Fame Clamps, Hall of Fame Intimidator. Also, Hall of Fame Fancy Footwork is good. 15 gold badges as well, including Gold Range Extender and Gold Quick Draw. His release isn't the greatest. If he had a better release, he'd be higher on this list, but his release is still pretty good. He has gotten a really nice post game, got a great 3-ball rating. Again, probably feels closer to an 85 because of his release. Perfect dunk stats, can speed boost with his Hall of Fame Quick First Step. He's also got 92 steal, 94 perimeter defense, which is crazy like. 90 block, 89 interior defense, 91 speed, 87 speed ball, 91 acceleration, 95 lateral quickness as well. So you're looking at this, like, he does literally everything well. I'm trying to think what his lowest stat is. You take away post moves, which is one of the most irrelevant stats in the game, because, like, post moves themselves, like, well, to be fair, for him, it's not the biggest deal in the world because his fadeaway and hook is good. But apart from that, you're looking at a lowest stat of 87. Like, shot IQ 50, that does not matter. You're looking at a guy with 2 stats under 87 for less than 100k. So, while, yeah, he's a little bit on the expensive side, probably doesn't play quite as well as stats would suggest. Still a great card, no question about it though. And fairly decent value for 100k. At number 8 for around 32k MT, we are going to go with Lamar Odom. So he's in around that price, but during market crashes, trust me, because he doesn't lock in for anything. Well, he locks in for Taco Fall, that card doesn't really count. He doesn't lock in for anything major, so during market crashes, he does tend to go down to around 22, 23k, which is what I picked him up for. But for Lamar Odom, you are getting a 6'10 Guy who can do everything. So he's got 40 gold badges. While he doesn't have the most Hall of Fame badges, and if you're looking at his Hall of Fame badges, fancy footwork and corner specialists are really the ones that are going to make a big difference, because you're going to be using him as a ball handler more than anything in picks, pick and pop. So he's not going to matter too much. But just look at these gold badges. He's got pretty much everything you want gold. There's almost nothing he doesn't have. And you can play him at the 3, you can play him at the 4 as well. He's got really good height of 6'10". And he's one of those guys who just plays better in his stats. So post hook and fadeaway. His post hook is 40, which is terrible. But if you guys know anything about this game, you know if he's being guarded by someone 6'5" or smaller, he's still going to hit post hooks, because just post hooks are broken this year. He's got a really nice mid-range and 3-ball. He's got base 11 left-handed release. He's got a really similar release to Dave Cowens in NBA 2K19. So it's really, really easy to time. Really good driving dunk. Good ball handling, good passing, and a good block. All his defense stats are 84 plus. Really nice rebounding stats. Good enough speed to ball and acceleration for his height. Good enough lateral quickness. So while the card's a little bit outdated, honestly, there was a stage in the game where you could argue that Lamar Odom was a top 3 or 4 card in the game. When he came out, he was without question the best card you get for under 100k. But now, obviously, there are a few cards that overtake it. But still, to the fact that, to this day, Lamar Odom is a usable card in God squads. And I sometimes use him in my best possible team. That is how good Lamar Odom is. It's just crazy this card is this cheap. So at number 7 for 95k, this guy is not as good as Lamar Odom. If this was purely based on value list, we would obviously have the likes of Lance Stevenson in there. We'd have other stuff, but this is purely based on how good they are. And I honestly think that Caris LeVert is insane. Like, this guy is legit one of the best wings in the game. Here for 100k, you're getting 22 Hall of Fame badges, including range extender, quick first step, basically everything you need. 19 gold defensive ones, but offensively he's ridiculous. So obviously no real post game, but he's got a insane mid range and 3-ball, 90 driving dunk. Also has got the like one-legged Dirk fadeaway 3 when he's moving, which is so overpowered. Insane handle, insane passing, really good perimeter defense, good steal. He's got really, really good speed, ball and acceleration, 94 lateral quickness. So you're getting an absolutely perfect wing who's 6'7" for 95,000 MT. Honestly, if this was last year and he was 95k MT, we'd be talking about this guy as an absolute game changer. But again, it's 2K20, so it's ridiculous how overpowered some of these cards are. The fact this guy's only number 7 is crazy. So at number 6 for like 59k MT is Drazen Petrovic. So while Drazen can't dunk like Caris LeVert, he's a better shooter. Drazen is arguably the best shooter in this game in terms of pure catch and shoot. His release is unbelievable, and he's a 99 shot 3. Not a great dunker, but again, he will dunk occasionally. His perimeter defense, a stat of 90, is good. He's also got decent speed to ball acceleration and good lateral quickness. The difference between this guy and someone like a Caris LeVert, obviously LeVert's a bit taller, is that Drazen Petrovic comes with Hall of Fame clamps, quick draw, range extender. Like the Hall of Fame clamps is the biggest one. Obviously, it's a given that he's quick draw and range extender. Also has got Deadeye, basically all the shooting badges Hall of Fame, and also has 20 gold badges, including Intimidator, which helps, Pick Dodger, which is almost needed for a guard, and Pickpocket, which is really good as well. So yeah, Drazen Petrovic obviously is a really, really good card right here. He's one of the best shooters in the game, and again, between this guy and the guy at number 5, it is all just personal preference, and it's another guy that I always talk about in the same conversation as Drazen. And for 72k, that is Buddy Hield. So Buddy Hield, or for 69k, Buddy Hield doesn't quite have the the height of Drazen. He's 6'4", which is a little bit undersized, especially for someone that's a small forward, but he can play at the 2 as well. Small forward play at the 2 play small forward, same difference. He's also got 28 Hall of Fame badges, got clamps, range extender, fancy footwork, quick draw, quick first step, Deadeye. He's also got a bunch of gold badges as well, including tight handles, which helps. He's got Pick Dodger goal, Pickpocket, Floor General, Dimer. He's got a 97 mid-range, 98 3, so he's an unbelievable shooter. The difference between this card and Drazen is that Buddy Hield has got a 90 dunk and also Hall of Fame quick first step, which definitely does help. So Buddy Hield is actually effective as a slasher as well. He's also got a way better steal than someone like Drazen, better speed, ball acceleration. But again, if you have Buddy on the floor, you're not going to be using him as a slasher because you're more than likely to have better slashers on the floor. That's just a bonus. With some people like Buddy and Drazen, it's all about their release, all about their jump shot, and I actually think Buddy Hield is the better shooter. I would say that Buddy Hield is a slightly better Ray Allen. Again, people have called me crazy for that comparison, but in my opinion, he's a slightly better Ray Allen. So number 4 for 47k is John Wall. So John Wall is absolutely fantastic, lads. Like, he is unreal. And in terms of value, maybe the best value point guard in the game. A 26 Hall of Fames, floor general, catch and shoot difficult shots. He's got quick first step. He's got pick dodger, clamps, interceptor. He's also got a bunch of really good gold badges, like 27 gold badges. Overall, he's got 53 badges. He's got quick draw gold, range extender gold, release is fantastic. 6'4", so he's got good height for a point guard. He's got a solid post fadeaway, great driving layup, great mid-range and 3, great driving dunk. He's got great ball handle and passing, great steal and perimeter defense. He's got insane speed, sweep ball acceleration, insane lateral quickness. And if you're looking at John Wall, he literally does everything. The only thing that he doesn't do is be 6'7". Like, that is the only problem with this card. And to be fair, he's 6'4", so he has no problem guarding the guys that are 6'7". The problem is when you come up against the likes of Giannis and stuff, those guys are a little bit taller. They are a little bit too tall for John Wall, but he can. I've used him against the likes of LeBron James and stuff. He struggles with Magic. He deals with LeBron fine. He deals with the likes of Penny fine. And I haven't come up against Giannis using him, but I would assume he struggles with Giannis. Almost everyone except for LeBron and Giannis struggles with Giannis. LeBron, Giannis, and Magic struggles with Giannis. But yeah. So fantastic card, and he is number 4. So number 3 for 75-ish K is Rudy. He honestly is unbelievable. So if you're comparing him to Paul George, I think that obviously Paul George is better, but it's so slight that I don't think it's worth spending the extra 120k on a Paul George. So you've got 25 badges in this card. A Deadeye, clamps, quick first step, 6'8", so he's got decent height. Also 24 gold badges, including Intimidator, quick draw range extender, and I don't know what it is about this guy. He feels taller. He just feels taller than what he is in game. Like, I use him in my main squad when I was doing like my main squad to go 12-0 and stuff. I was using him at power forward. He was fine. He did really well. We've then got 3-point shot of 90, solid post moves. He's got a great driving dunk, got great ball handle, got overall great defense stats, but even better on the perimeter. Insane speed, sweep ball and acceleration, really good rebounding stats, and 93 lateral quickness. So like, you're looking at a card again that can do absolutely everything, and for 75k you can't go wrong. And a number 2 for like 70k is Russell Westbrook. And lads, make sure when I'm talking about Pink Diamond Russell Westbrook, it's not this one. This one's terrible. Like, this Pink Diamond Westbrook is absolutely terrible. However, this Pink Diamond Westbrook may be the best point guard in the game. Well, if you don't count the Giants. After the Giants, which is LeBron, Giannis, Magic, Westbrook maybe, it's between him, Wall, and Rose. And I think I'd probably take Westbrook over Wall, Rose over Westbrook, but you can definitely argue Westbrook over Rose. 24 Hall of Fame badges, including, for some reason, they gave a Westbrook in February, range extender. Quick first step Hall of Fame, Dimer Hall of Fame, fancy footwork, clamps Hall of Fame. He's got 28 gold badges. He's got Intimidator gold. He's got pickpocket, difficult shots, lob city finisher, slittery finisher, bailout, quick draw. So overall, he's got pretty much everything. He's 6'3", so a little bit smaller than Wall. Got 100 driving and flashy dunk tendencies. He's got a great mid-range and 3-ball. He's got decent post fadeaway, great driving dunk, great handle, great perimeter defense. Defensive rebounding of 90, which you don't think matters too much, but it actually, again, it's not like something that I would buy a point guard for, but it definitely helps. He's got 90, pretty much perfect speed, 90 speed ball, you're not going to notice that. And he's got 96 lateral quickness. So again, as well as Westbrook is one of the best releases in the game. So just overall an absolutely fantastic card. And if you have 70k lying around, you need a point guard, go for Westbrook, no doubt about it. Unless you want to save some MT and go for Wall, who's slightly worse, but obviously cheaper. So before we get on to number 1, there's one kind of honorable mention, and it's this guy right here. So it's Chris Webber. And the reason why he's an honorable mention is because he's currently not a buyout, but he always, like, unless there's a diamond shoe on him, he sells for 100k. Like, you get him on bid for 100k every single time. Like, he didn't sell for 100k there. But if you guys look for buyouts on Chris Webber, you can't get him. And honestly, I would put Chris Webber, in terms of this list, I would probably put him number 1 or number 2. And number 1 is another center. And it's, in my opinion, a guy you can argue is the best center in this game. And it's one of the just scary good cards in the game, and it's not just any version of Bam Adebayo. It is the Diamond Bam Adebayo. During market crashes, you can pick him up for about 70k. Normally, he does go for around 85-ish, 80 to 85k. That's normally the price you can pick him up for. And I'm just saying this right now, like 79k right there. This guy's a steal. Like, he does literally everything. The only problem is that he's 6'10", and we have not yet seen the end game center. So, for example, like if you're coming up against a big center, Bam will destroy him. Straight up. Bam will, two good handles, shoots from too deep, he will destroy them. He's basically, imagine Pink Diamond Anthony Davis with Hall of Fame clamps and speed boosting. That's literally what you're getting with Bam Adebayo. So 25 Hall of Fame badges, including Dimer, Hall of Fame. Like Hall of Fame Dimer on your center, like that helps, especially when he's a point center. Got Hall of Fame downhill as well. You can push the floor really fast. Got Hall of Fame clamps, defensive leader, Hall of Fame pogo, tireless defender, worm, back down punisher, moving truck, intimidator. So he's got some insane gold badges as well. A gold range extender, quick draw. Release is fantastic. He has got a really good post hook and post fadeaway of 88 and 92. A 3-ball of 90 is really good. Mid-range, really good. He's at 86 ball handle, so especially on the break with his behind the back dribble and stuff, he can burn centers. He's got insane block, steal, perimeter defense, and interior defense for a big. He has got 94, 95 rebounding wise, insane speed, ball, and acceleration for a big man, and got 85 lateral quickness. So you're looking at like a guy that is in that conversation with Weber, with Dwight Howard, for, in my opinion, the best center in the game. And like when you guys are looking at, for me anyway, I prefer small ball centers because we have not seen the end game center yet. We've not seen the 7'1" center who's got insane speed with ball, quick for a step, and can shoot from deep yet. We have not seen that center. It's coming, but we have not seen it yet. But as of right now, for my playstyle, I would rather run the small centers. And the fact that Bam Adebayo is in that conversation with Dwight Howard and Weber for who the best of those is, like, it's a legitimate conversation. It's a legitimate question which one of those three is better. And also the fact that he's way better than someone like an Anthony Davis Pink Diamond just shows how good Bam is. But anyway, yeah, that is the video. Sorry about having to say that at the start, but look, it's something that had to be addressed because the worst of the 2K community showed yesterday, unfortunately. But anyway, yeah, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.